Before this video begins, I'd like to give a huge thanks to my channel members, who you can see on screen now. Become a member by hitting the join button and get your name here among other awards today. Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 3. Today we continue on Let's Play. This is episode 134. In today's episode we are taking a look at the Class R3 North American tour. For that we need an R3 Class North American car, and we are going to go over to Pano-z, who are going to give us the 2006 number 81 Team LNT Pano-z Esperanti GTLM.
Oh boy.
Rest in peace, Pano-z.
My god, it's orange.
It's gonna be sad boy. It's gonna be sad boy hours, guys.
Yes. What class is this? Oh, it does need some...
I've always loved the Pano-z. Like, ever since I first encountered them in Midtown Madness 2, I've fallen in love with them.
What's the Pano-z from GT3?
The GTR1.
Yeah, this is a later model. Anyways, Class R3 North American Tour. Compete on North American tracks in purpose-built race cars from Class R3. Sunset Peninsula full circuit in Ravois is voiced.
Oh god.
Said F3 was in Midtown Madness 1.
I've never played any of those games, so...
Dude, they're good games. Midtown Madness 2 is a game I need to play again.
It's like Midnight Club, but it's like Midnight Club 1, but even more dated.
Yeah, it is very dated, but it doesn't matter. It's still really fucking fun. Who cares if it's dated?
LGR has a couple good videos on the Midnight Club game. Midtown Madness games.
Yeah.
It's orange, yes. Pano-z, indeed. All people from the south of USA are Mexicans.
That's true.
That is.
I mean...
And all people who are east of USA are all Russians.
Do you know what I love about this car?
Once again, you're true. That's 100%
My god, it's the weirdest mismatch of colours I've ever... Right, orange and black work, right?
Mishmash.
Orange and white do not. Orange and blue sponsorships do not work.
No.
Orange with an orange gauge cluster is too much.
Orange with an orange gauge... No,
just
orange with an orange gauge cluster equals overkill.
Also, that vibe is very nice.
It's called the Oring episode.
Yes.
Yes.
Just orange.
The annoying orange. Do it.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Do it.
No.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, Apple.
No.
Hey.
Not the annoying orange. The offensive orange.
Yes.
No, it's got to be
What,
the
did he
annoying
talk
orange
about
after
how
that
the
one pick that we
Mexicans should
found once.
stay behind the wall?
Just call it the orange man.
I am the walrus.
Agent Orange.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Hey, okay, question. Has everyone in response has seen that annoying orange picture, right?
Oh, no.
Hey, Tank, you want to see it?
No!
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
No, he
but
doesn't.
You will need to instantly bleach your eyes if you do.
I did show an actual friend IRL to it, and he loved it. So.
Well,
Hey, your friends are fucking weird.
that's because
Yes.
your
No
friend-
shit,
Yes,
have you
it's
seen
almost
him?
like I'm weird.
Your
he
friends are
literally-
stupid.
Like he's the same kid who we randomly start singing one of the Halo songs.
Ba-da-ba-da. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, so it's a me.
Oh. Which one's that?
We sing
Is
that
that
all
Halo
the
3's
fucking-
theme song?
One.
I don't remember.
No. I think that... I can't remember if Halo 2... I think Halo 2 and Halo 3 started with dramatic, that sort of music.
So dramatic.
I know
he's
Halo 1...
literally-
I know the Halo 1 start menu thing was just the da-da-da-da.
Like, the thing is also that he's the same kid who I talked about duck penises with.
Nice. To be fair, duck penises
Because-
are weird.
They are
Why are we talking
simultaneously
about duck
the
penises?
coolest.
Because they're cool.
Have you not seen one?
Have you not seen... It is actually pretty impressive.
Look, here's the
I
thing.
couldn't
Okay,
give a
name of
shit.
the episode: Duck Penis 2 Electric Boogaloo.
To be fair...
Don't make that the name, please. It's God.
Now, Emile, are you sure it is a duck's dick and not yours, really?
No, as in, like, it's half as... No, they're like half as big as the duck and shaped like corkscrews.
And here's the thing. It's like it's
Yeah,
like
because
a
apparently
fucking
duck rape's
gun.
very rampant, so females have learned to make their vaginas as twisty as possible. and men have-
That's how they.
Yeah, feminist ducks.
Yes,
are now
it is.
Can you stop talking about feminists for 2 fucking seconds?
No.
So Anita Sarkeesian.
Does she
Who the
count
hell-
though?
Fucking fucking game now.
She's a fucking bitch. She's
Okay.
just.
No, there's someone even scarier than her. I'm not
Is that
Jack Thompson?
I just want to say,
there is someone on feminist frequency who, and I'm not making this up, in a video said there was like a little cutscene in Dead Rising that says lesbian cop which molests someone with the threat of death, right? This person legitimately excused this character for doing that, and if you kill her, you're performing a hate crime.
Yeah,
See,
but
here's
she's
the
not
thing.
Bobby Cossack,
It's
though.
torrent. It's almost like retarded people exist.
I know.
He's not
You
wrong.
right?
should stop
Okay,
being surprised.
can I
about
just say
it.
that the back of this car
Especially
looks
with
very similar to an S2000?
Yes, you can. Thank God. It actually kind of does. To be fair, you've actually got a point. For once,
It's like
you
an
have a
S2000,
point.
but actually aerodynamic.
Yeah.
What's aerodynamic?
Hashtag fire Bobby Cossack.
Aerodynamic is a sort of fucking chocolate bar.
Do you know what I like about this car?
Hashtag Coney 2012.
Actually, I like a few things about this car, but I do need to bring them up. Firstly, I like the fact that it says on the back of it www.dailysportscar.com
Is
Oh,
that
that's the only site.
because this is clearly Air Daily. And secondly, this is a race car, right?
What?
It's still a website. Emile,
What's it? What do they go on about?
race cars, not sports cars or daily cars.
It's no longer Coney 2012. The new meme is Yang
Fucking
2020.
Tony 2012.
The new meme is Yang 2020 because $1,000.
Also, by the way, I like it how it's a race car, right?
Yeah.
Yet it still advertises the fact on the back that it is a Pano-z-ramic GT-LM.
It's
It
a
has
race car.
the badges for it, which most race cars don't have badges. This one apparently does. So you know that it's a Panoz. How many Panoses do you think
I
they
couldn't have
sold?
told by the 2 Panoz logos on the fucking side.
Or the Panoz logo on the hood.
No, you want to know why? Because most Americans are forgetful, and they need reminded that is indeed a Pano-z-ramic.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, he's got a point.
You know, if I saw a Panos, I'd have to do a double take.
Yes.
Why do you think the Z28 had a Z28 badge on the steering wheel and the door?
Well, it's because the Z28 is.
Because Americans are stupid and they forget what they drive.
Exactly.
Speaking of American,
I don't even know what the fuck my van even is. It's a Volkswagen. That's all
Speaking
I
of
know.
American cars, a few days ago, I saw a Dodge Ram SRT10.
Ew. I don't like the Ram.
That
I don't
ain't
like
no
any of the-
S2000.
I guess what it said on the bonnet.
Send nudes.
What, snowflakes, you don't get a
No,
participation trophy?
it said Christian Mission.
Oh, did I tell you about the Dodge Ram?
Oh, speaking of Rams,
There's one driving around here, right? They're using it to advertise a circus,
Circus.
and they put a big like thing on it, and they're like, "Come down, see the circus." Blah blah blah. Blah, blah. It's really bad quality, right?
Yeah.
It was driving around the other day.
Yeah.
It drove to where we parked the car. One issue.
Yeah. What?
It went the wrong way down a one-way street. So a guy had to do
Oh,
on a one-way street. A guy had to do
No.
a million-point turn in a Dodge Ram in the UK. Bear in mind, it's a double-cab Dodge Ram with a trailer on the back of it, and he had to try and turn it round. And the guy at the wheel was just the most embarrassed-looking soul ever. The worst bit is he was dressed up like a sheriff's car as well. It's like,
I'm sorry.
it could not be more obnoxious if it tried.
It could be me.
Who joined?
Hello.
Oh,
Me.
fuck.
Hello.
Ew.
Piss off.
Hello, Mr. Saab.
Well,
Invisible
No,
AK.
no,
You
He's
know
not going to be
something?
Mr.
AK.
Saab for much longer. You're getting a new
The
car.
artist formerly known as Mr.
Oh,
Saab.
hey, 10% on clutch and 10% on
it's only
exhaust.
200 and
Okay.
some
So,
You know
AK,
what?
£15.
AK, how good are you at racing? Are you alright or are you a little rusty?
Go away.
No, I'm a mainstay of this, and you fucking know it, Sunshine.
It's fine.
AK,
for
when
now.
are you and your best mate Daniel Plantpot gonna buy a car together?
What?
When are you and your best mate Daniel Plantpot gonna buy a car together?
Has Phil Race announced his car
Well,
yet?
They'll buy a car. They'll buy
No,
a car in the
it's
sunset.
buying
I
itself.
bet name it Gerald.
Okay, hold on.
What
I'm
happens
trying
if he
to
goes
get
to
the
buy
one
it and it's
other
sold?
person.
Oh no, because he's already said he's gonna like, come down and get it. So I think
Imagine if it sells before it gets to it, though.
I'd really be happy. I'd be really happy.
Okay, okay.
You're the worst friend.
I'm trying to get the one other guy I know that cares
says
about
I'm his
Sonic
friend?
to join the stream, not the voice chat, but the stream. So wish me luck.
What are you doing, sorry?
I'm trying to convince one of my friends, who's the only other person I know who cares about Sobs, to
A
join.
foolish idea.
Watch
Very-
the stream.
About Saabs not watching the stream.
It's-
I'll sell him
Asa,
mine.
stop talking
Right,
to me about
Yeah, there you
the
go,
guy
you're selling
who
yours.
You're fucking Impreza.
There you go.
It's a 1.9. Is it a TT-ID or is it a TID?
TT ID.
No, the best Saab is
Idiot.
92X because it's just an Impreza.
It's the twin turbo one.
You're
Yeah,
an
it's
Impreza.
the turbo.
Fuck.
Yes, I am.
It was. I think back then that would have been the most powerful diesel engine in its category because the only thing I could really keep up with that was the 2.2 Avensis D180.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, tell me about it.
God, I know it is.
Well, diesel engines aren't the most exciting things, pal. Sorry.
No, they're not.
There's more to life than diesel engines, AK.
I don't know. The Volkswagen Group was sticking a 2.5 V6 diesel that made 160 horsepower into cars back then, so, you know.
Oh, 160 horsepower, that's so fast.
Listen, that in the Skoda Superb, a Laureate and Clamop would have
Green
been...
and fucking
You can see
beast.
where it gets the name Superb from, can't you?
I like the Skoda Superb because it's stupid.
I don't.
I don't.
It's the worst idea ever. Hey, Skoda, make a luxury salute. What?
What's luxury?
It's like asking Lamborghini to make a Humvee. Oh, wait.
Yeah, they've already done that.
Lamborghini did that on their own volition because the Italian military were like, hey, can you make us military vehicle?
No,
and it was
it was
like,
the
no,
American
we cannot, but we can try.
It was the American Actually, Emile, it was the American military.
And they were like,
Oh.
we don't want this. And they were like, hey, V12. 12 sea window.
That
Wait, that's Japan. 12 sea window. It go fast. It go.
It's got a 12 cylinders. What the fuck do you want?
It go fast.
it's a me.
It's a me.
It's a me,
I
I'm
drive
002.
Toyota.
It's
It
Mario, Meatball, Luigi. There. That's my.
AK, you
That's
strike
like
me as a man who
semi-
sort of likes the Toyota Avensis.
I don't.
It's like a better Vauxhall Vectra.
no. You see,
Emile,
nothing
strikes
better
me as
than
someone
something
who's
like
fine.
that.
no. AK is the sort of person who would probably go ahead and buy a Subaru Legacy and then make.
I
it
wouldn't buy a
slower.
Subaru.
You wouldn't buy a Subaru, Scottish. Scottish people haven't got sense. Do you know what the biggest?
Yeah.
Do you know what one of the biggest selling car in Scotland was in 1998?
What?
Was it a song?
It was the Renault Clio. The Scottish have no
Fucking
taste
Asa.
in cars. Asa.
Are you fucking kidding?
With their Supra, I become master driver.
How do you know that, Emile?
Because I saw it on an old Top Gear episode.
Oh.
When Clarkson was reviewing the 98 Clio and saying, it's a bit shit really.
And he wasn't wrong.
He basically said it's got lots of kit on it, but, you know.
No, it didn't.
Did you guys
I
see
mean, it had a
Toyota
front airbag as standard, so...
Yeah. Did you
That
guys
was a
see
lot.
Toyota Supra ads on YouTube? I haven't seen an advert on YouTube since June because I pay for YouTube Premium.
Same here.
Why?
I've seen ads for
Because
the
I
Because I
like
have
having the
Google
ability
Play,
to
though.
play stuff in the background. Yeah, I can watch Jeremy Kyle clips while I go outside and clean my car.
The only reason I even have YouTube Premium is because I use Google Play Music, because I'm a retard.
I use
So
that.
they
really
Using Google Play Music is like using Deezer. You just don't.
This is
No.
true.
YouTube
These
Rewind.
are.
More like these are nuts! Ooh!
I just use.
that's kinda
I just use Play Music because it actually links to everything I have.
I just use my
That is
phone.
true.
I
Like-
use the music app on my phone because I buy
I
these
use
things
Spotify.
called albums. Oh, by the
Spotify
way,
Yeah,
is
they
the
did
best.
the
the
fucking
default
Psycho
music
song
app.
played at work the other day. It's the worst thing in the world.
It's alright.
It's her voice
amazing.
creaks. They do my
But
tits
old.
in. Psycho! It's fine. I went to
Wanna play the
I
part?
went to I went to Tesco and I got some Simple Minds, followed
You
by
still work
don't
there,
go
don't you?
to
Oh,
shopping.
snipe
followed
the
by
podium.
some John Ferrum with "You're the Voice." Trying to.
You're the voice gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More like
Don't you
as I
still
stole
work
my
there?
joke, nuts. What?
Don't you still work at Tesco?
I know.
Oh, you got a new job?
I work at I work at a supermarket, which I will not say.
He works at unidentified generic retail outlet.
I work at Jack's.
He works at Walmart.
What, was literally Tesco?
No, Jack's is different than Tesco. Me and Thingy went to Jack's and it was shit.
The only place I could go to that's even remotely close to me is Walmart, so I don't think I have a choice. I have to work at Walmart.
I have a job interview.
Don't
Feel
work
bad.
at Walmart.
I have a job
I
interview
don't want
for
to.
repairing PCs on Monday.
Wow. So you basically get to spend all day
Congratulations.
saying turn it on, turn it off.
You're gonna
It's
become-
$5,000 more, and it's far more exciting than pushing a fucking trolley around.
Nah, pushing
Are
trolley.
Ah, you trolley boy.
No, trolley. Hey, no, being a trolley boy is the best thing in the world. You get to burn loads of
I
calories.
could totally do that.
Oh yeah, and they basically just turn around. I've done it a few times. And they basically just turn around and said, just take as many breaks as you want. You can justify it because it's summer." So I was like sick. So I just like came in every 15 minutes, got Luke, so he got a sandwich downstairs for 15 minutes.
Okay, Emile, I
have
actually
Jack with
respect.
it.
You know, I'm the only person in the universe that actually puts the carts where they belong.
Yes, I also do that.
I do too.
I am so
I do
anal.
that.
I'm so
If
anal
you
that when I
don't
get to
do
work
that-
and I see a shopping trolley remotely in the vicinity of my car, I will push it into one of the trolley parks because I'm like,
That's
shit
what I
better
do.
not crash into my car, otherwise I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
otherwise it will just hit the car.
I don't do it. I just do it because I think that's the courteous thing to do.
What the fuck was
I
that?
do it because that annoys me.
I got a Royal Line Super Van.
I've already had that.
Is that a rare
Wow.
car?
No.
I don't know. I don't care.
I think your buy
No,
was
it's
like
not.
20 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
but that's
doesn't.
spending
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I might be repairing PCs
Oh.
for $6,000 a year.
For 6 grand a year.
Well,
Wow, that's a bit
not
low.
bad.
An extra $6,000 a year.
Colin, I hope you can't wait for old people yelling at you because they can't figure out how to download fucking Chrome.
But
No,
Torrent-
I won't be going to
Oh,
people's
Torrent.
houses. You
No, I know how these things work. They bring the computer in. Sometimes they bring the actual desktop and not the monitor. I know how these things
Torrent.
work.
You know what's
People
gonna
are fucking
happen?
Retards.
You're gonna have someone asking you, "Hey, how do I download more RAM?"
I'll probably have someone say to me, "How do you download?"
Why do you not want to
hardware
work at
space?"
Tesco anyway? You get to see great stuff like that news story of that 19-year-old manager being eaten out by a 45-year-old manager.
That's kind of hard.
On a
No, I'm not
desk.
gonna- I need to learn.
And I was
when
just
to
sat
not
there
say
just like,
that.
she's fucking 19 and she's a manager. She's probably done that quite a few times.
Would you like to know why?
To be fair, she was
Because
pretty fit.
I will say
Oh,
this
wow.
now. I am fed up of working with bullshit managers.
Well, it's not going to get much
I
better.
don't know, start having sex with them.
Yeah,
That's what most
Yeah.
people. That's what most people at my job do, and they're perfectly happy after that. Pano-z,
me.
Team Lit. Is that Team LNT? More like a Team Lit. No, flywheel.
More like Team CUNT.
Oh, that's the real team.
That's what
I
this
just get
team
beat
is
by people.
called, except this
Not
isn't
club.
team. Sedona Club Circuit Reverse. Do you know what we haven't seen for a while?
What?
Sebring.
17.
R.I.P.
Is that a-
That's a shame.
Do you know what else?
Oh, I was
was a great
racing on
car.
Sebring earlier.
We don't care.
Rude.
No one cares about your fictional cars. We're doing our own fictional car thing.
Wow.
That's not a fucking.
What?
That's not a what?
Sandy mash with a gravy ocean and sunbathing sausages on baked bean. Spelled
What?
bean.
Just the one.
Not B-E-A-N. Bean lounges by... Mate, it's a fucking plate. Why have you got mashed potatoes and fucking baked beans? What the fuck?
No,
Who the
baked
fuck had a
beans, just
stroke?
one.
Also,
What are you talking about?
Bean, B-E-A-N, not bean as in bean there. That's fucking retard.
So hang on,
What
someone
the
had a
fuck?
sneak baked bean.
Oh shit, the bed.
Well,
Don't
then,
shit the bed.
Please don't.
Oh yeah, shit, I've got
that.
vanilla milkshake in my car.
What?
It was 50p at Tesco, so I picked some up while I was there.
Nice.
The only problem is it's in my glove box, so I had to make room for all the McDonald's drinks earlier.
Do you ever clean out your car?
Yes.
Nope.
We ordered like 30 quid's worth of food at Mackey's, so...
Can't clean out a car if you don't have the car to clean out.
That's true.
My car's clean, I cleaned it the other day. I was using toothpaste to get black stains out of the leather.
What do you, hey, what do you have for breakfast, guys? I just eat toothpaste. Whole
Yeah, me
bottle at
too.
once.
I just, you know, drink.
I just
My
have.
teeth are now
I have
funky
no.
forever.
No, I have this thing called breakfast.
I drink 2 cups of coffee.
Who the fuck has breakfast?
I just don't.
I don't drink coffee.
Of course you do.
Oh, someone died.
You know,
I like
the only
tea.
coffee I drink are
Ew.
cappuccinos because I'm a basic white bitch.
I mean,
I
I
have
have
I listen
latte,
to
so
Oasis. I listen to Oasis.
You
so I'm
fucking gay
basically-
shit.
I don't care, it
I
tastes alright.
am.
Dump a
kind
load
of.
of sugar into the bastard, it tastes alright.
I have
Yeah.
Iron Brews. It wakes me up.
Iron Brew's pretty good.
I could-
Iron Brew don't
I-
wake me up
I
though,
can't-
because I'm like immune to caffeine's effects at this point.
Same here.
Same. Caffeine doesn't do anything.
Although I will say I tried to
It
go
never
without.
has.
I had to go without it at one point, i.e. without coffee from the coffee machine, and I had the worst headache I've ever had in my entire life. As in, it was a migraine. As in, I went to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and felt a bit shit. I woke up in much pain at 8 o'clock in the morning, grabbed my car keys, immediately ran to Tesco, grabbed coffee, chucked it in the machine. I think I down like 3 cups in a row. And after that, I felt alright and was like, I'm never not drinking caffeine ever again in my life.
Emile, that's what they call addiction.
Yes, I'm addicted to lots of things.
Like ass.
And my own suffering.
No. That's me.
I also
I'm
don't like
addicted.
ass, so it's not me.
No, I'm sure you do.
Nah, not really.
You,
It doesn't
it's
really
kinda
do anything to
obvious.
me. I don't know. We've been over this. I'm more
Ass.
like I am all about the breasts and also facial construction.
I
It's
like-
quite important.
I was going to say
Yeah.
facial
I like
No, I don't like splooging on people. I don't understand. Why would you want to splooge on
Yes,
the face? You have to like. Why would you want to? It's just ew.
Nah.
It's like
Emile,
blowjobs.
be
They're all
careful.
just ew, really, aren't they? Why
No,
would Why
dude,
would you
especially when
want
you get
your
meat,
cock
that's the good
in
shit.
a mouth that you have to go inside occasionally? It's like ew.
occasionally.
Yeah, I don't know. Occasionally you make contact with her, don't you? I don't know.
Emile,
Yes, sir.
not
Hey,
as a
it's-
prostitute.
today in Super Wheel Spin, I get
What, did
10
you get-
grand,
Mm.
10 grand, and a leaf tank top.
Wow!
I agree.
Do you want to know?
Who wears tank tops?
I'm gonna make someone slightly.
Hey.
I'm gonna make some of you slightly jealous.
Girls
by
at
the
my
way.
school.
Mhm.
But
I realized something with Horizon 3 the other day. Oh, Horizon 4 the other day.
Well,
what?
I'm finally starting to run out of clothing items, so the wheel spins is like only just going to be money in cars. I ran out of horns ages ago, so I'm about to run out of clothes, which is good. 'Cause
so what you're saying is the wheel spins consist of money, horns, cars, and clothes. That's how all your partners roll.
Yep.
Money,
a
horns.
stripy tank top is best tank top.
Nobody wears tank tops. I don't think.
I wear tank top.
Yeah,
No,
of course you,
people wear
You're
tank
gay,
tops.
of course you wear tank
There's a
tops.
reason it's against the rules at my school.
what? Wearing a tank top?
No, yeah. Like you can't have
Why?
fucking shirts that show because schools are apparently worried that teenage boys jack off to shoulder porn.
No shit! When you're 16, you can jack off to pretty much anything.
There
You
is.
know what? You know what?
But
You, as a former 16-year-old boy, you are not wrong.
Yes.
Yes.
When I was fucking 14, like 9 times a day, just going at it over anything.
9 times a day. What the fuck?
Yeah.
How do you still have penis left?
Well, I did
How do
get.
you not have
To be fair, I did 9 times a day a few
testicular
times, but I needed to like cool it off for 2 weeks afterwards because I got heat burn all over it.
Well, what a surprise!
It's quite bad actually. It, like scabs over and it's like. Ugh.
Oh god,
Dude,
that's fucking
no.
disgusting.
Don't. Do you want to know the worst bit?
What?
No, we
You did
don't
it
want
again?
to know.
I don't really know.
No, 14-year-old me was not content with that, so he just kept going.
Fuck's sake.
Emile.
I can see why Emile
Okay.
doesn't like sex.
Yeah, mostly
Neil.
because it just sort of looks like a rotten tree.
That's what you
Fucking
look
hell.
like.
You never had heat rash.
Nope.
Yeah.
What?
There.
What?
No!
Oh,
Emile! You
I mean, not on
No!
my phone, but
Really?
in general, yes.
Maybe it's just because I have really large palms.
The
We're going to
strangling
say something else there.
badges.
listen, Emile. None of us have ever had fucking heat.
Well, you get it when
whatever
you're trying
fuck.
to wank flaccid. After about
Yes.
3 or 4 times, you sort of have to. Yeah.
No, Emile, I've tried.
You're
I
essentially
have
at that
tried
point
that.
just.
And no, that doesn't happen.
You're just sort of
That's
slamming
never
it.
happened to me.
You just sort
And
of.
that's sad. That's sad, because you know me.
Essentially, you're just sort of punching your pelvis at that point, but you know.
Punching your pelvis.
It gets you off.
Yeah, that.
It works eventually, something will come out. Not a lot, but this is the thing.
Nothing's more disappointing than a
Real circumstances. So.
Nothing's more
Nope,
disappointing than that.
I have all of my skin full.
Not for any
Emile.
longer with all the scabs on it.
There's not any scabs on it anymore.
I call bullshit. I haven't seen it, so
I don't
no.
really bother.
I don't
these
believe
days.
you.
I can't, anyways. The pills.
Why are there?
The pills kind of affect firing a bit.
Okay, I'm not taking any antidepressants then.
Yeah, sometimes
something.
it sort of works, and other times it sort of just doesn't really. It's a bit sad because about halfway through you really have to throw in the towel. you actually need to be like, it's
Yes,
just not
Hank,
happening,
you
is
should
it?
build a hot hatch because I'm hot hatch sexual.
On the plus side, at least it's cured, you know, premature ejaculation. Funny thing is, I can say this because no one knows what I look like.
You look like a. As it does.
As
He
it
looks like a
does.
bitch.
Azza doesn't remember. That's the issue.
Yeah, I do.
I don't remember what you look like, you fat cunt.
Obviously you do, otherwise you wouldn't have said that.
Other than you're a fat cunt and ginger, that's all I remember.
As is not ginger.
10% discount on vowels and displacements by Pano-z. How useful.
Because you're not going to use the Pano-z ever again.
Why the fuck would you want to see Emile's penis? You don't really want to be honest with you. Road America
No,
circuit.
I
I mean,
don't.
it's, you know, it's average, it does its job.
I don't even want to see anyone's penis. Because there's only one penis that
It
I was
tans
genuinely
nicely.
impressed with.
What?
And he was a guy
What
from
am I
England.
hearing now?
Fucking huge!
I don't know,
Turns
Torrin.
out that guy was turns out that guy was kind of a dick though. So
You're alive, try and understand it. Wings of Redemption.
oh, Tank, did you hear what I said?
What?
Please don't.
I answered your question. Yes, you should build a hot hatch. I'm hot hatch sexual.
Oh.
That's like I love hot hatches. And if you don't, you're not my friend.
Well, in that case, I'm a trans MX-5.
Yes, you are.
Oh, MX-5's for gays.
It's actually identified as
an
a trans
NX5
man.
for a non-gay male, then it wouldn't be an NX5. MX5.
I say that, I almost bought. Fuck.
You almost bought fuck.
I was looking into getting the MX-5. I was going to be my Panda's
Bender.
replacement. And now I realised I needed a car with some practicality. So then I looked at a Toyota Celica.
Oh yeah, because that's more practical than an MX-5.
And then I realised I couldn't insure a Toyota Celica. So then I looked at a Mazda 3. And then I realised the Mazda 3 makes no power. So then I looked at a Toyota Corolla. And I said, damn, this is good.
And then
And then I accidentally bought a Subaru.
It wasn't
And then he
enough.
gave it to
It kind of was. I really should have bought the Corolla.
No. If
No,
you
it
bought
was
the
on
Corolla, I
purpose.
would've bought it off you.
No, the Corolla was bitching, man. It was like black. It was a sports model. It had a manual, 1.6 litre engine, full climate control. It was under 10 seconds to 60.
Don't care.
So it was a speedy boy?
It was slightly speedy. I was looking
Was it speedier than Speed
in
Racer?
my desperation to get rid of the Subaru. I was sort of looking at Corollas again because I found a cheap compressor for sale relatively near here. I was like, do I want a supercharged Toyota Corolla?
Fuck no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do I want to drive a supercharged Toyota Corolla every day?
Yes.
No. Do
The
I want to
answer
live?
is yes, Emile.
No, because that was when I was looking at that. That was in my phase when I was like, do you know what I really want? I want an automatic. Because when I first started looking at Corollas, I was like, I want a manual with a 2.4. That'd be lovely. And I was looking at 2-litre manuals. I was like, hey, this is going to be all right. And then halfway through, I decided to be like, hey, I'm going to just buy an automatic because I want to be a lazy cunt. And guess what? I've never looked back. I used manual. I used
You hear
manual
that?
mode the other day.
Guys, do you hear that? It's the sound of raging dumbasses who.
It's the sound of nobody actually giving a fuck.
Hey, do you know what? I used yeah, no one on the Forza Discord complained about the fact that I didn't buy manual. I used the
really?
manual mode the other day.
Wow!
It's terrible.
Legit.
It's the laggiest piece of shit I've ever used in my life.
Then you have not driven the Citroen Pluriel.
I mean, it's still quicker than if I was to shift manually, and if anyone was to shift manually, but it's still... You can tell it's very much not a double clutch. Bang, bang, bang shift. I mean, it shifts in about, what?
5
20
years.
years.
Nah, it
20
takes
years.
about half a second or so to get itself around. Also, it's... I didn't know what the reviewers meant by it being backwards, but I kind of see their point now.
It's like, okay.
So
Is
now
it-
you know
is it
why I
kinda
don't
like
like
that?
automatic.
Well, you shift down to shift down, and you shift up to shift up, but your brain instinctively wants to do a race car and put it up or put it down to go up.
So now you know
Okay,
why I like manual.
No, I don't, because if you just put it in to auto mode, it changes gears faster than it does in manual mode. So what's the point?
So Emile,
If I
is it
put
like
my
that
foot down,
top-
it would have figured out that I wanted third gear anyway. So, yeah.
Is it like that car in Top Gear where Jeremy was talking about how it was so slow,
Yeah.
the transmission was so slow, it thought it was a typewriter or a refrigerator before.
No,
it
no,
was
it's not that bad.
Smart roadster?
Am I a pencil?
I totally forgot.
No, because
that
again,
was the smart
the thing is with the Hondas,
I got
the thing is with the Honda's Auto is it's quick when it's just
I got-
left to a mind of its own. When you try and take it over, it gets a bit. I think the issue is as well. You got to bear in mind, I was traveling at 70. I was like, right, I want third gear now. And it's like, why the fuck do you want third gear? Let me decide if
my-
you can have third gear, you Philistine.
so. But
Yes.
to
Yes.
counterpoint that for winter driving, I kind of need the gear reduction.
But yeah,
And
if you
when you
drive
need to
something
put your
that's
foot-
shit and slow, then yeah, you get. I'm not saying automatic's the best thing. I'm saying manual
Snow.
exists for a good reason. I'm just
I mean-
saying, for a car like mine, a manual is fucking stupid.
I'm talking about.
What
snow
about,
driving.
Emile? What about for a car like mine?
What, for a hopelessly slow four-wheel drive Subaru? Trust me, Subaru
Yeah.
automatics are the worst things in the world. I will give you that. Subaru manuals aren't much better, but at least they have.
Yeah,
you know,
the scary
not...
thing is the automatics used to be way better because they didn't fucking die.
No, the automatics are fine now because they're CVT, but I'm sorry, 2007 is unacceptable to have a 4-speed transmission.
Some cars these days still use 3-speed transmission.
Yeah, no, this kid's fucking cheating.
Yeah, but Torrent, there was a 4-speed automatic in the 256 horsepower Subaru Forester XT Turbo.
Yes.
Why?
Didn't the Honda, what was it, the Element that was in GT4 have a 4-speed?
Yeah, but that was like a 2003. That's still pretty unacceptable, but I think they improved it to a 5 anyway, because my car's mated to kind of the same engine as an Element, and that's a 5, so...
Hey, who wants to see a Chrysler that's crashed?
I don't.
I think Honda basically just threw away their autos because Odyssey issues and just kept 5 speeds. And as far as I'm aware, Honda and automatics go like this. From the age of about 2000 to 2005, they were complete trash, and then they fixed them so they don't explode. Then again, I've never owned a real car. Yeah, trust me, when you're in real life, you kind of want all the gears you can get.
Yes.
I agree.
But in snow driving, I'd rather like to have the. I'd like to be in control of my own gears, because when you put the foot down to go into third gear, you know what happens.
Well, most also have snow modes these days. Again, I mean, at the end of the day, mine's kind of best of both worlds, because it has got the manual option if you want it. And to be fair, again, as I said, it shifts quicker than anyone who would be like, oh, clutch in, put the thing up. I'm sorry, it's quicker. It is quicker than that. The problem is you want it to be quicker because you're like, hey, it's automated, it should just do it instantly.
Right, I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, good.
It's a 2007 Auto, you can't really expect it to be the fastest thing in the world. It's only a single clutch, bless it. It's a single clutch and a torque converter, it's not hard, it's not gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
It's a Honda.
No, I don't.
Again, Honda's manuals are excellent. I just don't understand the point of having a 6-speed manual in a Accord. It doesn't match the car at all. Unless you get the Type S, but if you get the Type S, you're retarded because the EX is so much better. Because the Type S is... Because as much as people are like, oh, the Type S is just a sport model.
That's what the fucking S means, you idiot.
No, it doesn't.
No, I thought it meant silicone.
No, hence why Sport was its own trim. They just were
So
like,
you have a
Type S because
Sport.
it has the bigger K24 engine and the 6-speed manual. It's like, well, no, it's just the second to next base model. It's not as good as the EX.
Which just means clearly stands for extreme.
Also, my god, the sun glare with the orange is not fun.
Breaking news, glare sucks.
Glares at tank. Who the fuck snickered at that? I was told.
And finally, Maple Valley full again. Well, Maple Valley, we haven't seen Maple Valley for a little while. This is the almighty influence, independent excellence, Rebel Titan, Rebel Fighting Speed, Smoking Alchemist. But yeah, again, I'm not trying to convince anyone away from manuals, I'm just saying automatic life is a great life. And I wouldn't go back. Although I do kind of want a more modern automatic later down the line. Or a CVT. I can deal with CVTs.
Something I do want to say real quick, though, is that the same people complaining that no one drives manual anymore are the same people who've been buying automatics for decades.
Fucking people. People just do my tits in. Should manuals exist? Yes. Does every car need to be a manual? No. Should you criticise people because you're not going to use your car?
No. The thing is, it's like they chastise people for buying automatics because they're lazy, but then they chastise people for buying manuals because they're not practical.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, the same people that go, they don't sell cars with manuals anymore, they should do. The same people like, I drive a 1990 Model MX, yeah. It's like, well, if you're not going to buy it, then... Unfortunately, you've got to sort of stand by your word, and as much as it's sad to see cars die occasionally, like wagons and stuff, guess what? If you bought them, people would buy them. But you didn't. You had your chance. You cocked it up. Guess what? The consumers just buy whatever the hell. I'm sorry.
The consumers have spoken.
Yes, consumers have spoken, and guess what? I'm sorry, Greg.
Crossover.
I'm sorry, Greg, with your 93 Fox body Mustang, mate. You might be a bit sad about the fact that Ford aren't selling, I don't know, a V6 Mustang anymore. It's like, well, yeah, if you bought it, they...
Useless.
Yes, I know, it's the first car that came to my head. I was going to use the Alfa Giulia wagon as an example, but I realised Greg, who owns a Fox body Mustang, doesn't know what Italy is. So...
No, the Ford Focus.
Nah, Greg thinks the Ford Focus is a commie car.
Greg thinks it's a communist car because it isn't a Fox body Mustang.
Craig drives a Ford Probe. Greg hates anything.
Don't be like Greg.
Greg hates everything that isn't American. Craig doesn't realise his car was made by Mazda. Don't be Greg.
Greg bought a car that is basically a Mazda while claiming to hate.
Greg's
anything that's not
dad is
American.
called Jim.
Greg is tonight's biggest loser.
Greg's dad is called Jim. Jim's favourite film is Rambo 2. Greg hates the Vietnamese. Greg is an American patriot. Greg served in 2 terms of the Gulf War. Greg drives a Chevy Trax. Greg hates communists. Greg hates Europeans. Don't be Jim. Greg's son is called Tim. Tim spouts racist words on online video games. The first time Tim ever meets a black person, he's going to end up in a coma. Don't be Tim.
His dream car is a 22B.
Tim's ringtone is Keemstar shouting the N-word.
His favorite album is Appetite of is a fucking
Appetite for yeah. There you go.
Tim's favorite car of all time is the Smokey and the Bandit Firebird.
Oh, I can understand that. My stepdad's favourite car of all time is the 77
No.
Firebird.
Tim's dream
it's the Blues
car.
Brothers car.
I can't believe I fucking found that anyway for fucking 70 some.
I know, that's ridiculous.
And Tim's favorite film is National Treasure Book of Secrets.
No, his favorite.
Tim's favorite website is 4chan. Don't be like Tim.
Tim's favorite film's the 2005 remake of Dukes of Hazzard because it has breasts.
Oh
no,
yeah.
even better. Top Gun.
Top Gun's an acceptable movie though.
This
yeah,
is
that's why
and fighter jet.
There's a half-naked male volleyball scene in it.
This is Nancy. Nancy is Greg's wife. Nancy's favourite film is Batman vs Superman. Porn parody.
And The Notebook.
Gay porn parody. She drives a Pontiac Aztec.
She plans on having 3 kids.
She plans on having 3 kids, but refuses to have intercourse with Greg other than once every year. On her dad's birthday.
She exclusively listens to Ariana Grande and Taylor Swift.
She's having sex with the black golf coach.
And the tennis coach.
That too.
And the yoga coach.
Have you seen the school bus? Nancy's had everyone on the school bus.
Nancy has been divorced 5 times.
She's been divorced 5 times, and she's 21.
And she's oh.
Something's dying. 1 2 1 2. Oh, it's Discord. Is it Discord?
Yes.
Oh.
I think we're dying.
Yeah, I think we're dying.
We're going down.
Yeah,
Guys, go, guys! The robot uprising.
Fucking Hellstar.
We're going downtown, doobie doobie doo-bah. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I hate that song.
I don't know.
There's something about the Mr. Roboto.
Yeah, something.
Markiplier open a server again.
Fuck you, Nancy. I'm putting this on you.
Well, that's an unfortunate turn of events.
Yes.
It's the final lap, by the way.
Yay.
Is it back?
Maybe.
Kinda.
Ding.
I think we might be back.
I think we might be
I'm back.
I thought we're
Awesome.
fine.
I got kicked out.
Good.
It's rewind time. Hell yeah.
Fuck.
Rewind.
Wolf.
We're
God damn it, Will Smith.
Yes.
Sick one.
If I controlled YouTube Rewind, I'd have Fortnite and Marcus Brown time. Oh no, 2019.
Fortnite was a week.
I'm assuming 2019 YouTube Rewind is just going to be full of paedophiles, considering this has been like the only stories on YouTube drama recently.
No,
Yes.
no, YouTube. It's gonna be like celebrating the creator's freedom, or something. It's gonna be something utterly retarded.
I don't
No
know,
offense.
It
If
should have
Keemstar
been like
gets found
I
out to be
hate.
a proper pedo, I'm gonna piss myself.
If who?
If Keemstar gets found out to be a proper pedo, I'm gonna piss
He has a
myself.
5-year-old
Dude,
dog,
that's
so
gonna
I
be
doubt it.
great. I really hope so.
I think it's like the only
Like,
thing
I've
he
never
really.
hoped for someone being a pedophile more in my life.
No, I will say the one thing with Keem is I don't think that's what he'd ever be. Did you see the Instagram thing?
Nah.
Ah, that's a hilarious story, that is.
Oh god.
Also, an
Keem is
alt-right Nazi
back.
YouTuber's being done for potentially having child pornography. So that's good.
Good.
Which one? Which
Andy
one? Is it
Wolski.
Sargon? Oh.
Anyways, we're 1000 XP to level 5 car level. Anyways, 31,500 credits. Wow. And that's the end of this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time, it's the R2 North American event where we have to drive a car that is R2 and from North America. Stay tuned. Farewell.